All players will want to be alike in this new game. Hi, I'm Laurie from TTPM, and this is Hive Mind from Calliope Games. In this game, players take on the role of worker bees, and they must prove their compatibility within the hive or get kicked out. Players answer questions based on their experience and opinions, and the more answers they have in common with other players, the more points they get. Players take turns rolling the die and moving the queen bee along the game board's flower track the number of spaces rolled. Then, draw a Hive Mind question card and choose one of the 3 questions to read out loud. You can also make up your own questions.
What are 3 candies with nuts in them?
Once the question has been read, all players have 2 minutes to write down their answers on their own piece of paper. When everyone is done, the answers are read one by one. Players score 1 point for each response in their own answer, plus an additional point for every other player who wrote down a matching response. The scores from this round and the space occupied by the queen bee will determine who has to move their worker bee down a level in the beehive. In some cases, the player with the lowest total score has to move. However, if the queen bee occupies a space with 2 or 3 bees on it, then the 2 or 3 lowest scoring players will have to move. And if the queen bee is on a space with 1 bee and a honeypot, the player with the highest score gets to move up a level. The game ends when 1 or more worker bees exit the hive due to having the lowest score. All players with worker bees still in the hive win. The game is for 3 to 12 players, ages 8 and up, and what's cool about this game is that you're not trying to get answers right, you're just trying to get answers to match. That means you don't need special knowledge to play this game, making it a fun game that players of multiple ages could play together. It's going to be interesting to hear some of the answers that people give, and depending on who you're playing with, you might want to try to tailor some of your answers to make them match. The game will be more fun with more players, but if you follow these suggested adjustments, you can still have a thrilling 3-player game. For where to buy and current prices, visit TTPM and subscribe to our YouTube channels for more reviews every day.